Alright, welcome to Funnel Intro. This is the second map of Chapter 8, and this is the first map where we will get Crouch Fly. So, once we jump out of this elevator into the main room, the hop pattern I like to do here is one forward, one to the side, and it brings you right here, which is exactly where you need to be. Now what we're going to do is put a portal on the floor, kind of wait in the bottom half of it, crouch, and shoot a portal up there. And what that's going to do is we're going to end up being crouched in the funnel. And we are immediately going to have 0 speed. Once we hit the funnel, we want to wait anywhere between like 1.5 to 2 seconds. Waiting more time kind of makes it a little bit safer, but it's obviously slower. And then stand up, shoot a blue portal there, then we'll end up here. Now start holding left and then shoot an orange portal on this surface. Now we're flying if you've done it right. Which means, all it means is we're just not affected by gravity. From this point forward until the end of the level, you cannot crouch, because if you crouch, you will stop flying. And then what you want to do is shoot your blue portal here so that you're in the funnel. And then look down there so that you can grab this cube and kind of float down here. If you end up like getting stuck here and you can't get down to the bottom, just enter this funnel and then you'll float down. Also, something to mention is that actually when you're flying down, you want to put the cube in that funnel, kind of up higher, if ideal. And then you want to shoot that blue portal there before the cube goes out. And then when the cube kind of is above this surface, you want to shoot your blue portal there. And then like half a second to a second later, right there. And then walk over to the door. You want to make sure the door doesn't open before you get to it. Because if you're right next to the door when it opens, that activates a huge dialogue skip. So let me just run through that whole chamber again.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented.
Stay at the back.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word "test" there on the wall. That's brand new.
Also, something really important to note about Crouch Fly. So right now, I have Crouch Fly because of what I did in that funnel when I was floating. When you have Crouch Fly, you cannot bunny hop. Because if you bunny hop, you just go up, but you don't go back down, which is normally an essential part of jumping. So when you have Crouch Fly, the best you can do is just to AD spam everywhere, which looks exactly like this. You hold W and you just spam AD. Alternatively, you can try to ground strafe places like that. I have heard some people can have success with that, but AD spamming is definitely simpler and easier to become optimal at. Alright. The fate is just, the good news is, and that's Funnel Intro. Something to keep in mind is that Crouch Fly is preserved between maps. So, as long as you don't crouch at all in this map after you get Crouch Fly, you will have Crouch Fly in the next map, which is Ceiling Button. And you're going to need Crouch Fly for that map. So all of these maps in Chapter 8, the ones where you have Crouch Fly, they kind of flow into each other, where it's like Bets Writer, where you have to do something in one map in order to do a specific route in the next map. So now that I've loaded into the next map here, you'll see that I have Crouch Fly, which is going to be very important. Alright, that's all about Funnel Intro.